Hey guys, I hope y'all have had a good day. I've been wearing a hat all day. Crazy awesome hair. Isn't it awesome? Anyway, um, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good, what is today, Wednesday? Good Wednesday. Wednesday's kind of my rough days. Everybody else says Monday. Wednesday's just my rough days. Uh, I don't know. All the information, 79 Nightfall at Gmail. You can reach me there. Go to Rick McFadden Photography on Facebook. You can check out some of my awesome pictures. Um, I'm not real good with people on pictures. I'm still trying to work that out. If I had more models and stuff to work with, then I could get better pictures because then I could practice it and do it. But anyway, that's just throwing that out there. So anybody that wants to be a model, not an actual model, you're not going to be in a magazine or anything. It's just for me to play around with to figure out how to do better pictures. But anyway, if you're interested in that, you got those three things. My Rick McFadden on Facebook, Rick McFadden Photography on Facebook, 79 Nightfall at Gmail. My phone number's on the Facebook, so if you want to give me a call, text, whatever, there's all that information. So if you're interested in something like that, give me a holler. I'm not going to charge you anything. It's for me to learn. I will give you a copy of them on a disc if you're interested in that, and I ask that you let me show them on Facebook so other people can see and if they're interested. Anyway, so if you are, give me a holler, on here, on there, on whatever one that I mentioned to you. I hope y'all are having a great day. Uh, Sky was gorgeous tonight, these pinks and blues. I texted the kids on their cell phone that I got them. Unfortunately, it was taken away from them. Who knew that wasn't going to happen? And then I was told that it has to be discussed with the lawyer before they can use it. Okay, I'm yeah. Anyway, so just an update on that, guys. I don't know with the video last night. You seen all those because I want to see my kids. I miss them terribly, especially this time of year, Thanksgiving, Christmas. One of my daughter's birthdays is in November. The other daughter is in December. It's just Halloween. You're missing out on so much. And when you're used to being there every day doing everything with them, and then you get told you don't know your kids. I mean, that's just ludicrous. It's silly. Yes, I say those words a lot. I use other words too. I don't even know the meaning to. No, I do, but I like using all kinds of words, guys. Um, Knowledge is power. So, no, seriously, knowledge is power. The more you know, it's better to know as much as you can to know nothing at all, because then you know, to want to know is to learn, and that's what this life. My grandpa used to tell me that all the time. He would say, if you're not learning, there's no point in being here on earth. You learn so you can teach. You teach so you can help. You help so you can show how to love, and just everything. Pow, pow, pow. It's like I was saying in one of my videos before. When I would talk to the kids, everything goes back to everything works in harmony. There's a reason why this works the way it does and why this. It works in harmony. So we can't take the things in bad in life that come to us and go, oh, that's not right, that's not fair, that's not. You know what? Because there's so much else out there. There really is. You know, like the guys I work with, I call them my friends because I talk to them. You know, but they're probably more acquaintances because we just met. You got to earn friendship. If you enjoy somebody's company, that's a friend to me. I mean, I would still do anything for anybody. So I guess everybody's my friend. So that's how I try to look at it. That's how I want to be. That's what I want to teach my children as they get older. But teach them to be smart about who they use their time on. Because believe me, when you think you got it figured out, you know, I've got a mentality now of because before it was okay. I stopped having kids with my last kid, Vaughn, and I decided to get a vasectomy so I didn't have any more children because it was done. Four is enough, you know. And then, when you do something like that, that's a commitment to the person you're with, and you're saying, look, if I'm doing this, I'm going to be with you because I don't want anything else. And then you get used to that. And that's what happened to me. It's not just the comfortability of it. It's well, you guys have seen the videos. I truly love my wife. I just wanted to do everything I could for her and my kids and my family. Because it was always God, wife, kids. Now it's just God, my kids, you guys. Hopefully I'm bringing you something every day to enjoy, to see love, to see a different mentality. But getting back to that, I'm sorry. I go off on tangents sometimes. I apologize, guys. Um, the thing is, you know, you have this idea of what's going to happen, and then you don't think anything else is going to happen, and then something else happens, and it just completely destroys this idea that you had of what's going to happen. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because the best part of this for me, I feel free. I can be who I am. I don't have to atone or make reasons as to why I do the things that I do and make it okay for somebody else. I make it okay for me. My kids love who I am. They saw me for me every day. I don't know what's going on now, but I can't control that right as of now. I'm having faith that God's got my back. And we should all have faith that if you don't believe in that, just have faith it's going to be okay. You put as much steam in the train as you want it to go. If you want the train to go faster, you're going to put more steam into it. I hope that's a good analogy for everybody to understand. And that's what I'm trying to do. I go to work. I'm going to work my butt off. I'm going to show them that I'm assertive and aggressive in my job. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm very passive. I'm very easygoing. If I don't like what you say, I'll let you know in a respectful tone and way. I'm never going to just go, no, you're wrong. You don't do that. You respect everybody else's opinion just as you do your own, because they're opinions. The only fact in life is you have to have air to breathe. If you don't have a heart, your blood's not going to pump. If your brain shuts down, you're probably going to pass away. So those are facts. These things that we say are facts, you know, that's your opinion. Sorry, I know it's loud. I'm doing some laundry. I'm cooking too. I'm gonna have to go check on that in just a second. So this won't be a very long video because I'm hungry. But yeah, man. I mean, This is the best thing that could happen to me because through these troubles, you gain revelation. When you become broken, you can help other people that are looking for some reason as to why it's happening to them too. And there's never a justified reason in why things happen or what goes on. It's just that's life. You can't make other people's minds up for them. You can only make your own mind up. And when you do make your own mind up, it's how much steam you want to put in the train. Like I've got a crap ton of work to do on my car right now because it's not in the greatest shape, but that's fine. But I got to get that done. If I don't get that done, I'm not going to be able to get to work. If I don't get to work, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. If I can't pay my bills, I'm not going to eat. It's just simple mentality, guys. I've talked about that's being an adult. What you're putting first and what's your priority. What are you gonna? I have to take care of all that so that I can have my kids come here and take care of them. And they see me working hard, and they see me reacting to you guys on here on the YouTube or my Facebook, and the presence that I'm giving and the example that I'm leading with. Do I get down? Yes. And I hope that you guys message me and say things to me to uplift me. When I see you, most of you do. And I appreciate that. Some of you have had some negative things to say, and that's okay. I want the feedback. Because at the end of the day, this is going to help my children. Because it's going to help me. If it helps me, it's going to help you. Because the better attuned I am with you, I'm going to help you. The better attuned I am with myself, I'm going to show them an example of a person that I want them to be when they get older. I want to be the example of the man that they're going to find when they get older. You know, that's just what it boils down to, guys. You know, if they can find a man that's like me, I think that's fantastic. If he had to deal with the stuff that I dealt with, you know, I would like to sit down and talk with him and just be like, look, bud, you know, I understand where you come from, but this is the only thing that you're not allowed to do, and blah, 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 blah. And if it does happen, you know, I don't know how I'm going to react, because we all say we're going to react a certain way until something happens, and then we react totally different than we said we did. I would like to think that I would lead with love and compassion, because I do understand where that mentality comes from, that we can make mistakes. But it doesn't depend on me. It depends on my daughter. And if she truly loves that person, and what she understands and what she's wanting to deal with. And I mean, there's a point, you know, in anything. But, you know, if he makes a mistake, or the same, you know, I want to say that to Emily. You know, what if a woman has done the things to our son that you've done to me? You know, I'm not excusing anything that I've done in the past. I've talked to you guys about it. I've told you my past. I'm not excusing it whatsoever. But we can't excuse the opposite side, because there's two sides to every story. In a relationship, there's two people in the relationship. It's never always just one person doing something. Anyway, enough on that. Let me just think about that. You know, it's a head scratcher. But anyway, yeah, I just hope you're having a great day. I'm sorry for that little tangent right there. Just stuff just pops in my head, and then it just comes out. And because I try to lead with my heart, I don't want to be, I don't ever want to be vengeful. That's not my place. My place is to focus on me, so I can be a better person for my children, and a better person for you guys, a better person for me overall, because I am being a better person for you, so you can see through my example. Forgiveness, love, faith, hope, it's all there. If there's ever anything I can do for you, I'm here. I've given you a list of every way you can get a hold of me. If you get a hold of me throughout the day, I'm probably at work. Sorry. If you want to stop by and sit and chat about Duck Duck Goose, I can do that. If you want to have a theological conversation on why the stars burn and you know why the earth rotates, I can do that. If you want to talk, there's nothing I can't talk about, guys. I'm really open. I'm very complacent. I'm a very happy person. I want to help in any way I can. I want to show you that I love you. I want to show you that you're amazing. You're awesome. And there's nobody out there like you. And you deserve to be loved. To all the ladies out there, you look fantastic today when you left for work. To all the men out there, you looked great. I know you probably don't care, but I'm letting you know anyway. I wish I had somebody to buy flowers for right now. That'd be nice. Maybe when I do get to see the kids, I'll buy them some flowers. I think they would like that. Anyway. So, guys, I'm going to go have a bite to eat. I hope you have a fantastic night. I hope you see me smiling and knowing I'm in a good place. God's got me. He's been carrying me. I've just been trying to deviate from what He's shown me. I see the small things, but I see them to make me happy and not to praise Him. And we all do that. We start losing sight of what it's really easy to do too. Very easy. You take that one. I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was telling me, he was telling me, he was telling me some just really good news that he got from work. And other things happened at his work. And then, we had talked, I don't know, maybe a couple of hours after that, and I just said to him, I needed to say it to myself too, and we should all say it to ourselves. What I said to him was, on this day, remember how joyful you feel and how much you're praising God. Because 3 days from now, when you're down and you're upset, I want you to remember that day. Because we're all going to have stumbling blocks, guys. We're all going to have them. To me, mine's going to be worse than yours. To you, yours is worse than mine. It doesn't matter whose is worse. We're still supposed to love each other. We're supposed to uplift each other. So if you see somebody having a bad day, uplift them. Because remember, you had that bad day too. Somebody might not have been there for you, but guess what? You wanted somebody to be. You did. And you probably prayed to God. Or you tried to call somebody and they didn't answer. And all you wanted to do was hear another voice to hear you out. So remember that, guys. Remember that. I'm a flawed person. I love God. I love my kids. Oh my goodness. Just to give them a big hug right now. Like, I'm thinking about going and buying them some flowers and taking a picture of it and sending it to their phone that they're not allowed to use. Anyway, I'm here for you. I hope the things that I'm saying make sense. I'm not just speaking out of my butt. I know that's a horrible way to say that, but seriously, I'm not speaking out of my butt. I'm speaking from my heart. I'm looking at you guys every day, talking to you as in a testament. These are my diary. These are a testament. These are to help you. These are a documentary of my life as I'm going. So basically a diary, I guess. So that little lock that's on there, if you pick it and you watch this video, you just pick the lock and you're reading my diary right now. So shame on you. No, I'm totally kidding. So anyway, I just wanted to joke around tonight, guys. Let you see that you can have horrible things happen. Okay? And I don't know what you're going through. But be joyous. Be happy for what you do have. Uplift each other. Because you're having a good day today and you're wanting to tell somebody about your good day, they might be having a bad day. So uplift them so that they can uplift you. It works both ways. And then you love together. Because that's what He wants us to do. We're supposed to work in unity. We're supposed to love one another. We're all built the same, but we're all unique. Doesn't mean we can't think some of the same things. That's why it's unity. Everything works in harmony. Anyway, I love you. I'm sorry for the bad news that I did give you, but I am just boom. Today's the day, guys. It only takes a mentality. Starts in your heart. What you put in your heart is what's in your mind. What's in your mind comes out of here. Everything else creates the action after that. Just remember that. Read your scripture. If you don't read scripture, throw positive thoughts around, man, because positivity comes around and goes around, and it'll just, wow, it's amazing. So hang on to that. Do what you can to love one another. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. Love me. I'm loving you. Again, for anybody that wants to do the modeling thing, hit me up, man, because I really want to start doing that, just so I can get more practice at it. Anybody just wants to talk, more than welcome. So I'm gonna grab something to eat, finish washing my clothes, and probably sweep the floor and lay down and watch a movie. So I hope y'all have a fantastic night. I hope the energy that I am showing right now comes through to you. So you have an amazing night. Kaylee, I love you, baby. Erica, I love you. Riley, I love you. Vaughn, I love you. I'm going to text you in a little bit on your phone. I'm going to text it every day just to let you know I love you. Good night. Pray, talk to God, tell the truth. Everybody pray, talk to God, tell the truth. Don't let lies pass your lips because they're going to come back and bite you. It's better just to tell the truth, but do it in a loving way. So, y'all have a fantastic night. Thank you for your time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.